Stanwood. Lens Enterprises, your source for rock, sand, gravel, compost, bark, and much, much more. Stanwood Self-Storage, the place to go when you need more space. Menzies Financial, it's not just a strategy, it's personal. Stanwood Ready Mix has all types of concrete products as well as sand, gravel, crushed rock, and ecology blocks. Taylor's Excavators, specializing in all phases of commercial, residential, and public site work with over 60 years of expertise in site development in the Northwest. Stanwood Auto Parts, offering the one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. The Country Store brings you the Coach's Corner. You'll find at the Country Store they'll take care of all your farm, pet, and home needs. Camelot Golf Course brings you the outstanding play of the game. North Sound Physical Therapy brings you the player of the game. Now let's head down to the action.
And good afternoon, and welcome in quarterfinal action here from the Regional Athletic Complex on Caps KBRC. Merrick Purnell alongside Bella Larson to bring you the action. As it's the first ups for Inglemore here. As it's Jackie Navarro in the box. There's the 0-2 pitch, misses. In the circle for Sedro Woolley, it's Cassandra Gonzalez, their ace flamethrower. Right now working on a 1-2 count against Navarro. 1-2 pitch, popped up, and foul. One ball, two strikes. I'd like to thank you all for joining us on Caps Radio, and a shout out to our sponsor with Walton Beverage, Lindy Insurance, Low Auto Sales, Sedro Woolley Family Dental, EE Lumber, Ideal Rent All, and Craft Stove. Gonzalez gets set to deal 1-2. Pitch incoming. Strike three called. It's back-to-back Ks for Gonzalez.
Man, she's been on fire today. She pitched earlier in their 30-0 win for the first couple innings, and she was just striking out people left and right.
Yeah, Bella, you're coming off of a huge Sedro Woolley win where they beat Shorewood 30-0. We'll talk more about that.
Number 2, Campbell Looney.
As here's Campbell Looney. First pitch in for ball one. Want to know the count.
Don't say that backstop worked in the catcher's favor. Luckily, there was no one on base to try and steal.
Yeah, we've talked about how loud the wooden backstop is.
Kind of startles you.
As it's a called strike to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the 1-1 incoming. Outside, 2-1.
Now, similar to how every batter has their routine, I've noticed every pitcher also kind of has their own little thing. Some like do a little half lap and then come back and deal their pitch, and others just kind of do a little thing to help shake it off, whatever it may be.
Strike 2 called, 2-2 here on Looney. Looney getting this start in at third today. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. Gonzalez's 2-2 tails out. If you're just tuning in, the game was delayed just about 35 minutes. Field number 1 running behind most of the day.
Yep.
We just wrapped up a 3-1 Shorewood victory over Central Kitsap. Shorewood keeping their magical run alive. First time in state in 27 years. The payoff and fouled away. And Shorewood was the victim of a 30-0 landslide, Bellum. What were your takeaways from that one with Sedro Woolley?
I mean, Sedro Woolley, they were just dominant on both ends of the ball. I mean, they're contact hitters. They get the ball in play, and that was kind of what was happening. And honestly, a lot of it was they were very selective with their pitches. I mean, I think they only had 9 or 10 hits on the day. Like, a lot of it was walks because they're very selective with their pitches. They know when to swing and when to hold back, and so they also had some great base running, so thought it was an overall, obviously, great victory for them. But
and Looney's put on with the walk, the first for Gonzalez.
Now batting, the cleanup hitter, shortstop number 8, Piper Michael.
As here's Piper Michaels. Going to be start at shortstop today. Two outs. And it's an 0-1 count. The pitch incoming. They'll send the runner. The throw down to second. And Lumi's in there with a stolen bag. So just like that, a runner in scoring position for Inglemoor with 2 down. One. Misses.
wow,
2 balls, 1 strike here on Michaels.
that was really close. That was right on the edge there.
Two one. Outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Bit of a conference in the center circle.
Yeah.
3 balls, 1 strike, and it's been kind of a rocky start for Sedro Woolley's ace and Gonzalez.
Just a mental reset there. I think also some of it could be fatigue. I mean, she's pitched a lot for them, not just today, but I mean this season. Like, she's thrown a lot of pitches, and so that weighs on you.
3-1, strike.
Oh,
Just 2. Premature punch out.
oh. I was going to say, I was like, wait.
Meanwhile, the count's full. Gonzalez's payoff pitch down low, and another walk to put 2 on with 2 outs.
That was one of those borderline calls that I think could have gone either way. Sedro fans are definitely not happy about that.
No, they're seated to our left on the third baseline.
Vikings, the center fielder, number 17, Sienna Tatchell.
Yeah, super uncharacteristic to walk back-to-back batters, but it seems that Inglemoor has gotten some traffic pretty early on.
It's Sienna Tattle, the center fielder. Swinging away at the first offering. As Gonzalez has to try and work ahead here to try and close out the threat that's mounting. A runner already in scoring position.
I was going to say, she's on 2 outs, so I mean.
They're in first, popped away, and just like that, it's an 0-2 hole for Tattle.
Seems like Sedro Woolley has a pretty big fan base here today. A lot of traveling fans.
Yeah, all the way up from Skagit County. And pleased to bring you the action today on local radio as well as TCSN Sports.
So say it's about a 2-hour drive.
The 0-2, low and outside. There's a 1-2 pitch. Popped up. And foul out of play.
Oh, my gosh.
Almost another
Almost
foul
hit some-
ball victim.
Almost hit some Southridge players. That's scary. That Southridge game was crazy.
Yeah, Southridge and Kennewick both qualifying out of the Tri-Cities. And
Yeah, the low seeds, too. They're like bottom 6 seeds. I think
There's the
Southridge was
1-2.
in 18.
chopped foul.
Yeah. They've upset a couple teams to just even get in the tournament, and then they upset the 10 seed earlier this afternoon.
You just never know. That's why you play the game. Says it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down.
Well, those East Side divisions are super tough, too. Like, they have a lot of good players out there.
Great weather and great talent. The 1-2 again sent foul. You just never know. You have to have your head on a swivel here at the rack at Cloverfield Complex. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Seems like we've been saying that on a repeat.
Yeah.
It's not, your radio's not glitching, folks.
It's
just a battle of an at-bat.
I was going to say, she's keeping this at-bat alive.
There's the 1-2 from Gonzalez.
Oh
Again,
goodness.
fouled away.
Oh, she wants this hit. She's earning it. Got the Let's Eat chant going. They have a celebration with their fork when they hit a home run. It's a giant fork that says Let's Eat.
And strike 3 called.
Huge strike out there.
Sedro Woolley's able to get out of the inning here. We're going to step away after the top of the first. It's 0-0 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Time now for high school sports on TCSN Sports.com and NFHS. Brought to you by Advanced Automotive, auto repair you can trust and depend on in Stanwood. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you. The law offices of Dale Wagner. Glass Tech, your home and auto glass experts in Stanwood. Lens Enterprises, your source for rock, sand, gravel, compost, bark, and much, much more. Stanwood Self-Storage, the place to go when you need more space. Menzies Financial, it's not just a strategy, it's personal. Stanwood Ready Mix has all types of concrete products as well as sand, gravel, crushed rock, and ecology blocks. Taylor's Excavators, specializing in all phases of commercial, residential, and public site work with over 60 years of expertise in site development in the Northwest. Stanwood Auto Parts, offering the one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. The Country Store brings you the Coach's Corner. You'll find at the Country Store they'll take care of all your farm, pet, and home needs. Camelot Golf Course brings you the outstanding play of the game. North Sound Physical Therapy brings you the player of the game. Now let's head down to the action.
And welcome back here. 0-0 in the bottom of the first inning between Sedro Woolley and Inglemoor. In the first ups for the Inglemoor Vikings, it was no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on.
The second baseman, number 3, Briellen Kanonen.
As here's Briellen Kanonen. And then holds up for ball 1. There's the 1-0. Up high, 2-0 the count. There's the 2-0 delivery.
Ooh, nice pitch.
Right at the letters, 2-1. Kanonen, bit of a shrug there.
I think that was the pitch she was trying to hit the first 2 times, but that was a well-executed pitch.
There's the 2-1. Popped up in foul territory. And the catch is made by the first baseman for out number 1 after Kanonen's retired on the pop-up.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 12, McKenna Edwards.
Here's McKenna Edwards, the third baseman for the Cubs. Cubs in their first at-bat here in a delayed game It's 0-0 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard. Game number 4, I believe, from the rack today here on field number 1. One of several fields in action in the Cloverfield complex as it's fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Seen some pretty good games here, Bella. Some lopsided ones.
Yeah, I've seen 2 really close games, and I've seen 1 lopsided game, as you say.
Yeah, Stanwood was able to eke out one early in kind of a scare, but a lot of times you see teams respond 1 of 2 ways. Here's the 1-1.
Yeah.
They will either continue the struggles or they'll use it to kind of motivate themselves.
Yeah.
As it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Similar story with, who was it? I can't remember. Everett and Southridge. I mean, Everett went up 2-0, and they were up 2-0 for a while, and then, I mean, Southridge just kept battling, kept chipping away at it. It was kind of a gradual thing, and then eventually, I mean, they switched pitchers, and they got to the new pitcher, walked like 3 people in a row, and then walked a run home, and all of a sudden they were in the lead. So it's kind of just a back-and-forth game.
3-1. Sent back into the glove, count full. Mullen Holmes, your starting pitcher for Inglemoor today, with the payoff in the air, down the line, and foul. Count's going to stay full, 3-2. Mullen Holmes also spent time at second base, and the sophomore getting a big opportunity as the starter in the circle against a very formidable Sedro Woolley Cubby squad.
Yeah.
There's the 3-2 payoff. Again, fouled back.
I saw something that they were like averaging, I think, around 14 or 15 runs a game, and like they are giving up less than 1, which is an insane stat to have.
Both teams have been on a collision course. The 3-2 payoff and foul.
Really battling this one out here. Another long at bat.
Making them work. Cubs coming in, of course, is the number 1 seed. They went 14-0 in league play, and they carry a 21-2 overall record in the state. As you mentioned, Bella, almost 15 runs, 14.9 as time's called. As Mullen steps off the rubber and the batter steps out on a 3-2 count.
Yeah, and I looked at their schedule, and the only 2 teams they lost to were 4A teams.
Popped up.
Not even in there. Oh.
Into right, and
Nice,
the
good
right
catch.
fielder had to make a dive to get to it, 2 away.
Yeah. Center field might have misjudged that a little bit. Looks like got caught in the sun, but she made the catch. That's all that matters.
It will happen.
Yeah, this sun is brutal, especially at this hour. I mean, what is it, a little after 4? Just like directly in your eyes and glaring.
The shortstop number 7, Reagan Evans.
Here's Evans now, the shortstop and the D1 commit.
Yeah. Recently committed to Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that's huge. And, of course, Gonzales, Cal State, Fullerton.
Yeah.
The Titans, as it's a 1-0 count on Evans.
Yeah. She hit 2 home runs, I think, in the last game I watched of hers.
The 1-0. High and upstairs, and Sedro Woolley is going to need some of that power here as it's still 0-0 on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard.
I think knowing her record and how she hits, they're kind of avoidant to pitch to her. She's a very contact hitter. A lot of power.
Right now, every pitch has gone in the opposite box. 3-0 the count. Holmes gets set. There's the 3-0 to Evans. Hit hard into left. The right to the left fielder for out number 3.
Good contact, but good catch by the left fielder.
Top of the second inning coming up. It's your 0-0 score on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard. Back with more after this.
Looking for everything you need for your farm, pet, and home? Come to your local country store. Our friendly expert staff is ready to help you tackle any project, big or small. From feed and seed to fencing, hardware, and propane, we carry only the highest quality products. We're proud to serve our neighbors and support our community every day. Stop by your local country store where quality, service, and community come together.
Are you making these money mistakes that will
ruin your life?
Act rich, get rich.
It's new. It's gross. It's Bitcoin. Crypto, baby! Are you wondering, how am I making money? How am I traveling the world and just living my best life? Well, it's pretty easy, okay?
See what I mean? Let's talk about managing your money in real life.
Mom, get out of here!
Thank you.
Find a healthier approach to money at Giza.
Welcome back. Top of the second inning, 0-0 is your score in the Lindy Insurance scoreboard between Sedro Woolley and Inglemoor. As it will be the second ups for the Vikes. And leading things off is Emily Desailly.
For the Vikings, the first baseman, number 3, Emily Desailly.
Emily Desailly will dig in here. Gonzalez's first pitch, chopped foul down the third baseline. Desailly getting the start over at first base today. First ups for her in the...
Could have guessed she was a first baseman. She's super tall.
The 0-1. It's a called strike, 0-2. In their first ups, Inglemoor had no hits, no runs, no errors, 2 left on after 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts in the frame. Popped up.
And then you're in the middle of the whole time. So you're fine.
It's going to stay 0-2 after the foul ball from Desailly. And a strike 3 called. Already the 4th today from Gonzalez.
Yeah.
So far, Gonzalez has only walked 2, of course, struck out 4.
Number 23, Bryce Miller.
As here's Bryce Miller, the DP. Time called.
Oh.
And we had some crowd control issues in game 1. I'm not sure if that's what's going on
Maybe.
down the right field line.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And time's called.
He called something.
And we're going to go ahead and step away for a quick break. Back in 60 seconds here on Caps Radio and TCSN Sports.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights. But the foundation is ours. Sacrifice and failure. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
And welcome back. The issue seems to be resolved. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down after Desolet's strikeout as Miller's trying to battle, and she goes down on strikes. It's a 5th K for Gonzalez.
They say balk?
What's up?
They say it was a balk?
No. Time called.
No, well, that's the same girl who just struck out.
Same girl. 2 balls, 2 strikes, so they have a mulligan.
Yeah, said it was a balk.
Because a balk would have put her on board.
Huh, yeah,
So it might have been an illegal pitch as it's 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I was going to say, was she out of the circle or something? Or?
Yeah, I think I'm hearing from the scorers to our right, an IP illegal pitch.
Oh, okay.
As it's going to be a redo on the Miller at bat with the count full.
Oh.
And it's a walk that puts Miller aboard.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 1, Isabel Van Noy.
So with 1 out, 1 on, here's Vanoy. Vanoy getting the start in the right field today. Takes the first pitch for ball 1.
You guys heard of the 3 true outcomes in baseball? You don't need fielders.
The 1-0.
So walks, strikeouts, home runs.
And a strike called to even the count, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, fouled back. 1 ball at 2 strikes. Vanoy has to protect here.
Mm-hmm.
Gonzalez gets set in the circle, the rock, the kick, and strike
nice
3.
Pitch.
And with that is the 5th K.
Yeah.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 11, Kira Pritchard.
As here's Kira Pritchard, second baseman. In towards the bottom of the order, representing the last batter. As Tove Miller, the catcher, awaits on deck. There's the 0-1. Sent foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Gonzalez trying to will a 6th strikeout. The set and delivery high out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the announcer jinx is a thing.
Well, always.
Still scoreless here on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard, 2 down. In the second at-bats for the Inglemore Vikes in the top of the second inning. The 1-2 inside up towards the shoelaces. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pritchard, a very compact swing. Trying to put something in play. Not the widest stance either.
Yeah.
Almost like a golf setup on a drive. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and there we go. Sedro Woolley's able to get out of the inning with no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on as we'll head for the bottom of the second inning. It's 0-0 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard. Back in 60 seconds.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice and failure. think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Sahara Pizza is the hottest place in town for gourmet pizza and pasta. Choose a pizza from one of their traditional favorites like the Ultimate Sahara, Hawaiian Passion, or my favorite, the Lion's Feast. Pick one of their gourmet combinations like the Chicken Bacon Ranch or Pepperoni Popper. You can even build your own pizza. At Sahara Pizza, you'll find a scrumptious selection of pastas, salads, oven-hot grinders, mouth-watering chicken wings. Just give them a call or order online at SaharaPizza.com. Sahara Pizza, gourmet pizza and smiles delivered to you.
And welcome back to the Regional Athletic Complex. Inglemore 0, Sedro Woolley 0, your score on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard. And today's game on Caps and TCSN, also the NFHS Network, 3A state softball action. Brought to you by the Giza Credit Union.
Number 15, Cassandra Gonzalez.
Yeah, here's Cassandra Gonzalez. Starting pitcher for today. Quarterfinal action all underway here as we have Kennewick and Stanwood, still no score. Garfield and Mount Spokane, no score in that 2-7 matchup. Bishop Blanchette and Roosevelt knotted at zeros in a North Seattle matchup. So that one's outside, 2-0. And of course, our game is 0-0, your Lindy Insurance score. We had some consolation game action earlier with White River falling to Timberline, 14-4. Shorewood walked off past Sedro Kitsap 3-1 as it's a fly out into right for Gonzalez.
Fortunate there. Similar to Reagan Evans, hit good contact just right at the outfielder.
Batting fifth for Sedro Woolley, the catcher, number 8, Peyton Brownfield.
Who's ever at field 2 is 6-0 now, so bit of scoring going on over there.
There's Peyton Brownfield, the everyday catcher, stepping back in. As you mentioned, Bella, in the last game, they started someone else in the catching spot.
On the Sedro Woolley side, yeah, Reagan Evans was catching, and she's usually shortstop, isn't she?
That's correct, yeah. Change it up a bit. The 0-1.
Maybe just giving
they have pitch then?
Yeah, I was going to say maybe just giving their catcher a break. I mean, probably caught a lot of innings. It's pretty hard on your legs as a catcher, especially.
Especially, yeah, in a game that they handily took down Shorewood. No balls, 2 strikes on Brownfield. First at bats today.
And I think Gonzalez was only in for like 2 innings of that game. And then they put in their freshman pitcher, number 11. I do not remember her name, but we'll find it.
That misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McKenna Llewellyn came in relief in that 30-0 victory.
Yeah.
Popped up towards the shortstop. And it's pulled down by Michaels.
Yeah, I think she's up to bat right now. Oh, she had a great outing. I mean, recorded a couple strikeouts, just got some good experience at the state level being a freshman. It's her first trip around here.
And with 2 down, Llewellyn will step up. And as you mentioned, great state experience for all the sides. Sedro Woolley were there last year, claiming 3rd place. Garfield going on to win. The 0-1 misses outside. It's all great experience, and it's a program that seems to be very loaded at Woolley.
Yeah.
And Llewellyn, as you mentioned, a freshman cracking the starting 9. Big cut and a miss, 1-2.
Good pitch there. Had some tricky movement on it. Some good spin on it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Home sets for the 1-2. Got her to chase, and that's good enough for strike number 3. At the end of 2, Sedro Woolley, no hits, no runs, no errors, none left on. We're still scoreless on our Lindy Insurance scoreboard. We're going to step away for 60 seconds.
Looking for the lowest prices in town and the highest quality parts? Stanwood Auto Parts is the one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. With a wide selection of certified parts, decades of expertise, expert advice, and hassle-free returns, they keep the Stanwood Camano community moving, from cars and trucks to tractors and work machines. Trusted by local drivers, farms, and businesses alike, Stanwood Auto Parts delivers the right parts with a personal touch. Stop by today and see why generations of customers rely on Stanwood Auto Parts.
And welcome back. It's 3A State Fast Pitch Action brought to you by the Giza Credit Union. And being broadcast today on Caps Radio as well as the NFHS Network and powered by TCSN Sports. As it's Tove Miller in the top of the Inglemore Vikings lineup up. Still 0-0 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard. And the first pitch from Gonzalez goes wild off the glove for ball 1. There's the 1-0 pitch inside, 2-1. Or 2-0 rather, correction. And it seems like Gonzalez Bellick seems to be a bit struggling with some control here.
I was going to say, her just command quite isn't on like it usually is. And hopefully it's just a couple inning thing and she can find her groove. But I think, yeah, as of now, she's kind of been struggling.
It was cruising up with 6 Ks and has kind of a roadblock here.
Yeah. Ooh, and then she...
And that's going to hit Miller. So Miller aboard after being plunked. And it looks like they're going to put on a courtesy runner for the catcher, as it's Navarro, the left fielder, on deck. As here's Navarro, the left fielder.
Yeah.
Sir. Sir. We need the number.
So they're trying to sort out the courtesy runner.
Yeah.
And it looks like they'll put in Maya Bauman to courtesy run for the catcher, Tove Miller. As here's Navarro, the left fielder, struck out looking in her first at bat. Shows bunt. They'll steal. The throw down, not in time, and it's a stolen base for Bow.
I was going to say that was close. Just got under it.
Batting second for the Vikings, it's left fielder, number 10, Jackie Navarro.
Navarro here, a 1-0 count. First ball ended up in a stolen bag from the pinch runner. Popped up, and Brownfield, the catcher, is going to make a play on it behind the plate for out number 1.
Great read there. Those are tricky because they have some spin on them, and they're kind of hard to get underneath, but that was a good read.
Rock to the backspin. 2 down here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Number 2, Campbell Looney.
As there's Campbell Loomy. The third baseman walked and stole a base in her first up, so back in the first. So Still looks like it's just one out here.
Yeah.
There's the first pitch to Lumi, outside. Good stop by Brownfield to keep it in front. If you notice, Bella, Brownfield does have the pitch intercom in as well. I was trying to remember what team I saw that had it at the high school level.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
All the technology. Here's the 1-0. Grounder out towards the second base side. Kanonen has it and will throw over to first for the out. They'll move the runner along, though, to third, just 60 feet away, representing the go-ahead score for Inglemoor.
Yeah. Inglemoor would love to score first and kind of make a statement.
And with 2 down, a runner on third, it's going to be Piper Michaels.
I was going to say, I can't remember the last time Sedro Woolley was playing at a deficit. I don't think, like, it's been a while. Maybe like since the beginning of the season when they played one of those 4A teams.
Yeah, Michaels a walk. Yeah, some adversity, as you mentioned, Bella, early. And it's not a familiar place for Sedro Woolley as they've steamrolled people heading into here.
Yeah, they're beating people 20-0. It's insane.
Their last loss was against Redmond and Skyline, as I mentioned, 4A schools. And strike 3 called. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning with no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
North Sound Physical Therapy has been serving Stanwood and Camino Island residents since 1992. If pain or injury is preventing you from fully participating in sports, work, recreation, or any other activity, discover how North Sound Physical Therapy can help you. You'll find North Sound Physical Therapy places the highest level of commitment to your specific needs. Give them a call at 629-9768. The staff at North Sound Physical Therapy like to say, go Spartans!
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And welcome back here. Bottom of the third inning, 0-0 your Lindy Insurance score. Also like to shout out a few of our sponsors in Walton Beverage, Lindy Insurance, Low Auto Sales, Sedro Woolley Family Dental, E&E Lumber, Ideal Rent All, and Craft Stove.
Batting 7th for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Vienna Lanphier.
As here's Vienna Lanphier to lead things off.
Yeah, she had a grand slam in their last appearance against Shorewood. Kind of opened up the game for them in the second inning and went from 6-0 to 10-0. So
I think I saw my first grand slam of the season last night in a Shorewood victory.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
There's the 0-1. Ooh, threw right at her head. 1-1, unintentional, of course.
Yeah, never intentional.
So they call the old chin music. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Sedro Woolley in their all blue uniforms, white trim.
I like that color.
Yeah, Kansas City Royals or Dodgers blue. That one misses high, 2-1. Inglemoor in their all white with black and gold trim. Looks a bit like the old Pittsburgh Pirates,
yeah,
Black Sox.
I was thinking kind of Steelers. Like, that's what it reminded me of, that color scheme.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard into right field in the air. She's going to take a turn for second, and it's a leadoff double for Lanphier.
What a way to get him started.
So after the fly ball for a base hit, it will put Lanphier in scoring position for Woolley and give them their first base hit.
And extra bases, too.
What a way to get started.
The first baseman, number 16, Kaylee Nerney.
As here's Kaylee Nerney, the first baseman. Nerney shows bunt, popped up and foul. Had Miller crashing on it as.
Say that was close. I thought they might have gone under it for a second, but dropped foul, thankfully.
And you had both the Nerney crashing and the first baseman and pitcher. Could have been a train wreck of a collision.
Yeah.
As it's no ball, 1 strike on Nerney. First ups for her today. The 0-1. Bunt towards the circle. They'll throw it down on the 1-3 play, but they'll move a runner around on the sacrifice grounder out to third. Everyone's stoked with that as Sedro Woolley's trying to keep the luck continuing.
Yeah, now all you need is a sac fly. Sac fly will take the lead.
There's Allie Cox, the 9th hitter in the lineup for Woolley. Swings and misses at the first pitch. A 0-1 with 1 out, a runner on at third.
You know what'll turn you guys' season around next year?
The 0-1 in the air and foul. No balls, 2 strikes after Cox fouled that one down the first baseline. The 0-2
Good leave.
misses for 1 and 2. The appeal for good measure, and it's a no-go. Losha Adams, the ump on the base pass today for the 2nd straight game. He was behind the dish in the game previously with Shorewood and Central Kitsap. So it goes back inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inside, 3 balls, 2 strikes, ball 3.
Worked a full count.
I believe it's Randy Navarro calling balls and strikes behind the dish. The payoff is low to walk Cox and put runners on at the corners.
Nice.
All of this just with 1 down, still 0-0 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard, but the go-ahead run just 60 feet away at third.
Might be starting to feel the pressure from the crowd, too. Fans are getting pretty rowdy. The dugout's getting rowdy. It puts a lot of pressure on you in those situations.
They are really getting into it. As here's Kanonen popped up to first base in her first appearance. First pitch on the way from Holmes, misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here.
Sorry.
Woolley rolling through the district tournament and outscoring opponents 32-0. So far, their offense, Bella, has been held at bay. No runs across. Bunt shown. They're going to send the runner around. They're going to say she went on the strike.
Yeah.
And that was a move to just try and bait the throw down to try and send the runner from third.
Yeah, I was good on the catcher for not taking that because, I mean, there's a chance it could hit and you could get him out, and then there's a chance you could overthrow, and that's an automatic run for Sedro Woolley. So, especially on 1 out, I think it's better just to be safe and keep the ball in front of you.
So Cox picking up a stolen bag. There's the 1-1. And checked up for ball 2, 2-1.
And for such a dominant offense, too, I thought the pitcher's pitched a great game so far. I thought she's really found her place and kind of dotted her corners and been able to. Oh.
Hard hit into the outfield, and it's gone. It's a home run for Bree Kanonen. And Sedro Woolley has taken the lead for the first time today. It's a 3-run shot from Kanonen.
She gets to celebrate with the Let's Eat fork and the chicken wing. Oh my gosh, I love their celebrations. It's fun.
The Mariners have the Aquaman trident, and I guess Woolley has the fork and chicken wing.
The Let's Eat fork. And the hot dog. Don't forget about the hot dog.
You know, it is a rumor that the Mariners trident is actually a piece of a real prop, or actually one of the real props used in Aquaman.
I've heard that too. I believe it.
Edmonds Tritons, they have a replica of a replica. It looked like it came from maybe a Halloween store.
Oh, that's fun.
As time's called.
That was a great hit. That was just perfect timing, perfect swing. Again, we're back at it with the announcer jinx. I mean, we were just talking about how good she was pitching, and I mean, that's the payoff sometimes is when you're finding those bottom of the zone. Sometimes they connect with it, and unfortunately that just happens. I mean, it's more how you bounce back from an event like that. And just keep pitching your game and keep doing what you're doing.
As here's Edwards, the third base, and flew to right in her first at bat. Takes the next pitch for strike 1, 1-1. There's the 1-1 pitch. Strike called.
Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was sneaky. That kind of took a turn inside. It looked like it was going to be, or I guess towards the middle. It looked like it was going to be inside, and then it kind of, the last minute, spun a little bit.
Holmes, a great pitcher with good movement. The 1-2. Line to back up the middle on the ground for another base hit. And with 1 down, another hit for Woolley, already their third. So far, they've scored 3 runs on 3 hits here to lead 3-0 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard.
Now up for the Cubs, the shortstop, number 7, Reagan Evans.
Here's Reagan Evans, 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Hit back towards the shortstop, and Evans is going to reach on an error as the shortstop bobbled the ball. Safe all around at first and second.
Times you just got to put it in play. Just make contact.
It's a simple game, really. As here is Cassie Gonzalez.
Now batting the pitcher, number 15, Cassandra Gonzalez.
Here's Cassandra Gonzalez. Up for the second time. Holds off on the first pitch for ball 1. Gonzalez 0 for 1 today. Fly out into right. There's the 1-0. Strike called. 1-1. There's the 1-1 pitch from Holmes. Got her to chase on the off speed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good change up there.
Oh, yeah. You good, man?
One 2 pitch. Ran back inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Woolley coming into this after a 14-0 Northwest Conference title. They didn't win or lose rather in their campaign. Only 2 losses came in non-conference. The 2-2 sent foul. And as you mentioned, Bella, those 2 losses were against big 4A schools, Redmond and Skyline.
Which are both, I I know at least Skyline is top 5 in their respective division. I don't know about Redmond, but I'm assuming they're a very solid squad if they were able to take down Sedro Woolley.
Skyline, about 10 years ago, had a powerhouse of a football program, the 2-2. Again, fouled away, and they made it a few times on ESPN's national high school football coverage.
Oh, really? That's
out there on the plateau.
Yeah. They typically have good teams for sports. They're pretty big schools, so.
A lot of talent to choose from. The 2-2 pitch, fouled away. I believe the 4A for softball is over in Tri-Cities.
Like all of it?
With the 4A is there, and then Yakima is also the site for the Bees.
Okay.
As it's 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Gonzalez.
I was going to say, because I know like baseball, like the Final Four is over in Tri-Cities. But I don't know. And then actually they usually hold the early rounds here. Oh.
Gonzalez hits this to center, and it's gone! Another home run as the center fielder collides into the fence. And it's a home run party after the Gonzalez blast. The second of this inning alone and the second of the game thus far. It's a 3-run shot, and it's 6-0 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard.
That was pretty deceiving. I didn't know if that had enough carry on it, but definitely carried a bit in the outfield.
I think kind of surprised the center fielder, too, when that wall came up. Of course, a temporary fence brought in. We have the permanent baseball fence 300 feet away.
I was going to say, you could see some dents in it from where people have made some catches today because it's not very sturdy.
Yeah, there has been a few.
A couple little divots in the fence occasionally from...
The catcher, number 8, Peyton Brownfield.
And it's Peyton Brownfield. Looking to reach for the first time today. Popped out to short. Still 1 out as the first pitch into Brownfield misses for ball 1, 1-0. This is 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. Miller trying her best to frame it, but it's hard sell when it's that far outside.
Yeah. Takes some magic behind the plate to make that look like a strike.
There's the 2-0. Checked up, caught the outside edge.
There you go.
2-1.
Yeah. Yeah, she's done really well, like, painting the outside edges. It's kind of been the ones right down the middle that have caused her some trouble and where she's gotten the home runs hit off of her.
Next pitch goes out of the zone, ball 3. Inglemore entering as the 3rd seed after finishing 15-11 overall. They've allowed just 3.4 runs per game in the regular season, and they've surpassed that almost double. As the next pitch is ball 4 to put Brownfield on, and the Inglemore fans are voicing their opinions. Like they say, everyone's an expert coach and umpire.
Yep.
As time's called. Looks like
everyone knows the strike zone the best.
Looks like they're going to put a courtesy runner on. As it's Amaya Raddick that will be called on to run.
Yeah, something that Sedro Woolley was able to do last game was get all their players in. Like, I think they got all their freshmen in and all their underclassmen to give them some state experience, which I thought was really good. Got some valuable playing time at a higher competition level.
Well, and that's exactly how Sedro Woolley can reload year after year. They have so many role players at early ages with the underclassmen, and very good youth program there in Sedro Woolley for both baseball and softball, as it's 0-1. Baseball team made the postseason this year under head coach Nate Anderson. Caught a couple of their games on TCSN Sports. The 0-1.
Oh.
Another well-hit ball from Llewellyn. And that one is out of here.
Wow. Freshman with the home run.
It's an alternate universe, a home run derby here in the 3rd inning. It's now 8-0 after the Llewellyn, a long bomb. So Sedro Woolley, a commanding 8-0 lead on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard.
Wow. There's the chance.
And we'll have time in the circle. And it looks like Holmes's day is done. It was a bit of a rough outing after a promising start.
Yeah. Yeah, her first 2 innings, like I thought she was going to be able to shut him out for a little longer, but unfortunately, Sedro Woolley does what they do best, and that's just make contact. Like they were able to figure out her pitches, which, I mean, she had great pitches, but.
So Holmes's day is done after 3 innings, allowing 4 hits, 8 runs, 8 of them earned, walking none. Or walking 2 and striking out 1. We're going to step away during the pitching change. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. 8-0, Sedro Woolley on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard.
Hello, I'm Perry Williams. As well as being a broadcaster, I'm an independent health insurance agent and a proud associate of Northwest Insurance Solutions. We specialize in Medicare and individual health plans. At Northwest Insurance Solutions, we know each person has different needs and situations. That's why we represent many different insurance companies so we can give you choices and help you choose the right plans to meet your needs. Call me at 425-232-2818 or check out our website, northwestinsurancesolutions.agency.
Since 1966, Stanwood Ready Mix has been your local, family-owned concrete company, now in our 3rd generation of management. We're proud to serve both residential and commercial customers with top-quality ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, crushed rock, and ecology blocks. At Stanwood Ready Mix, customer service is our #1 priority. Our courteous, well-trained team is here to make your project a success. Visit our office in Stanwood or call today. Stanwood Ready Mix, building strong since 1966.
And welcome back. It's state fast pitch action from the 3A classification, brought to you by the Giesa Credit Union and being broadcast today on TCSN Sports, the NFHS Network, and Caps Radio. Your score on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard is 8-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. Still just 1 out, and it's been quite the home run derby, hasn't it, Bella?
Yeah, a lot of great hits. I honestly, it's very deceiving from here because it doesn't look like they have a ton of carry, but then they just fly.
Just rocking out of here.
Yeah.
I want to see one clear the baseball fence around 300.
I know,
Some
seriously.
of them have landed in the middle, as the new pitcher is going to be Campbell Loomy and throws a first pitch strike.
Now batting for the Cubs is center fielder number 4.
I know someone could do it. I believe.
Here's Lamphere. Wind starting to pick up. Lamphere fouls away the next pitch.
I think one of the best spots to sit around here is in the outfield behind those trees. Get a great view, and it's nice and shady.
When we had a fan ejected in our last game between Shorewood and Central Kitsap, and that's where he ended up hiding out after being escorted off the premises. All kinds of excitement here.
That's typically where they go, is to lurk in the outfield.
Here's the 0-2. This is 1-2.
That happened. I mean, you know Edmonds Field, so it's how it's a soccer field. One time there was at one of my games, there was a fan ejected, and instead of going off the soccer field, he just went to the side, towards the baseball dugouts, and he was just hiding back there. And I was like, so you actually were kicked out? Just funny.
Lamphere fouls it away. Yeah, I've yet to see an in-whack soccer ejection with a fan. I've seen plenty of coaches and players given reds.
Yeah.
As it's no balls, 2 strikes.
I've only seen the one time. It was just that one guy who was getting a lot of hand, but most of the time it's pretty tame.
Let's not talk about your red cards, right, Bella?
I don't get any. This is a lie. He's lying.
Only yellows.
Only yellows. I've never been malicious and dirty and gotten a red.
As it's 0-2, have to give you a hard time.
Yeah, I have to clear my name.
All in fun. Here's the 0-2 from Loomy.
Ooh.
Popped up. over to the first base side and can't make the catch.
Oh, lost in the sun there.
It was Desolate coming over, and great observation. Yeah, the sun kind of shifting as the day has gone on, I think affecting that side of the field.
Like I said, it's directly in your eyes now. Like, there's not. I'm surprised with, like, nobody wearing sunglasses because, like, it's brutal at this time of day. Absolutely awful.
Going to stay no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Nice hit.
And lined in the air to right for a base hit. And Lamphere, after a double, will come up with the single. Could we see someone hit for the cycle today?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean.
As they say, we got a few contenders on Sedro Woolley. Here's Nearney.
First baseman number 16,
Haley Nerney 0 for 1. First and only at bat back in the third was a ground out. Sends this one to the warning track, and it's caught by the center fielder for out number 2.
There you go.
Another deep fly ball.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, number 1, Ali Cox.
Ali Cox, the right fielder, who walked and stole a bag that set the table for Kanonen's home run shot.
Yeah.
Takes the first pitch for ball 1. 1-0. It's a very disciplined hitting core.
Yeah.
Line up all up and down for the Cubs. The 1-0. And they put the hit and run on, and it works out. It's grounded into right field, and that will put runners on at the corners.
Like as I was going to say before, they're very, like, they're disciplined. They don't just swing at anything. They're very selective with their pitches, and I think when they do swing, they make contact. So, I mean, they fight off pitches and battle at bats, and so I think it's just a lot of time in the hitting barn, you know, probably does that. So.
Briellen Kanonen.
Can she do it again? Parents are wanting to see another home run.
There's a 1-0 pitch. Outside, they'll send the runner again, and the pitcher will cut it off. Again, another bait and throw with the runner on at third.
Smart idea there. Just keep it nearby. Don't give them the opportunity to score more runs.
Ooh. 3-2. Back down the line. Foul ball.
I'll say, smoke that.
Kanonen with the bright pink bat.
Yes.
White gloves. Trying to put it to work again. Already had the 3-run shot.
Love the pink.
Power pink today.
Pink.
The ball jumping off the bat.
Pink power. Lots of pink. Cassandra. I remember Cassandra's bat was bright pink too. Just the power. Propels the ball a little further.
Payoff. Ooh. Popped up. Foul territory, and it will clear and head out of play. Quarterfinal action here with the winners moving on as we have several in action currently. The winner of this one would go on to play the winner of Blanchette and Roosevelt. Kennewick and Stanwood and Garfield and Spokane are playing in the other quarterfinals across the bracket. Konon swings at this one, sending it to right at the track, and it's roped in for out number 3. As we'll head now for the top of 4. 8-0 your Sedro lead on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard. Back after this.
47-52.
Hey up there. Points. Points!
Everyone knows miles are better than points.
Oh, you fancy miles. That's all you ever talk about.
Stop! I'm telling Dad you used credit.
Bah!
Pish posh. Use me.
What he needs is points.
Think about the repercussions.
It's 10% off if you sign up for a store card.
No. Oh, boy.
It's okay to use credit sometimes. Let's talk about it.
Find a healthier approach to money at Giza.
Advanced Automotive has been family-owned in Stanwood since 2009. They believe in educating their customers, so they have all the right information to make the right decisions about parts and the work being performed on their vehicle. At Advanced Automotive, they provide free consultation and estimates, and they use only OME or better quality parts. Find out for yourself. Come in and experience the Advanced Automotive difference, where honesty and integrity are not left by the roadside.
And welcome back. Top of the fourth inning, 8-0, your Lindy Insurance scoreboard. We would like to thank our other sponsors today with Walton Beverage, Lindy Insurance, Low Auto Sales, Sedro Woolley Family Dental, E&E Lumber, Ideal Rental, and Craft Stove. Craft Stove is also the sizzling play of the game. We have almost too many to choose from. And, of course, Walton Beverage is sponsoring our player of the game. Again, a ton of contenders. As it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here for 6 coming in. I have to check the number. As it is Della Finger. So Della Finger called on the pinch hit.
Number 6, Della Finger.
And the Vikings trying to avoid being run ruled. It would be the second straight run rule game for Woolley. So they've continued to roll over everyone, averaging 14 runs put up per contest, almost 15.
Yeah.
14.9 as it's called the first strike, 1-1.
It's getting really windy. Wonder if that'll affect the pitching at all, the wind.
There's the 1-1 pitch.
Carries a little bit. Maybe that's why some of the hits I carried a little more. The wind's blowing that way.
Yeah, blowing out towards the outfield, and it does help give it an added boost as it's 2 balls, 1 strike on Finger. Gonzalez deals. Swing and a miss for strike 2. There's the 2-2. Low. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes on Finger. As Gonzalez hunts another strikeout. The payoff, strike 3. Almost automatic now. 7 strikeouts for Gonzalez. So it looks like we will have, let's say, another pinch hitter in. No.
Number 4, Michaela Subtle. Is she already in the lineup?
Looks like, yeah, so Subtle will come in for Desolate. And so they'll call on another pinch hit situation. They're trying to empty out their bench to change things up. It couldn't hurt down 8-0 on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard.
Might as well switch things up a bit. Try something new.
Swing and a miss from Subtle for strike 1, 0-1. There's the 0-1 from Gonzalez. Called strike as Brownfield blocks it after it goes out of the glove. No balls, 2 strikes. Can Gonzalez will an 8th K? The raw kick and pitch. Strike 3.
Great placement there. Nothing you can do about that one. That one's just right at the bottom of the zone. Pretty hard to hit, so great pitch by Gonzalez.
And could we see yet another pinch hitter here? We've seen a marathon. It would be 3 straight. Looks like it is 13.
Zoe Steiner.
Zoe Steiner.
For the Vikings, number 13, Zoe Steiner.
As here's Zoe Steiner pinch hitting for Bryce Miller, the designated player. All flame from Gonzalez for strike 1, 0-1.
I feel like I've noticed, like, when you have a fast, like, softball pitcher, it just looks so much faster than a baseball to me. Like, it's just so much closer. And I'm just like, oh my god. Like,
well, and that's just the thing, too, with the rubber being so much closer up than the 60-foot.
Like, you have to throw a lot faster for it to make it look as fast as, like, a softball.
There's the 0-2. And I'm sure you've seen the YouTube compilations, too, of baseball players trying to pitch fast pitch and vice versa.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2 from Gonzalez.
Or, like, trying to bat off a softball pitcher. Like, it's those are fun.
Yeah, Jenny Finch used to do a few of those promos back in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah, I bet. As she should.
And there was a time where men's fast pitch was very popular.
Really?
Including in Skagit County.
Like slow pitch or like?
It was fast pitch.
It was fast pitch, oh.
The 2-2 fouled away, and it still exists. There's pockets of it, especially up in Canada, as it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. But there's some pockets of it in the U.S.
I've only really seen like a adult slow pitch, really. Like,
slow pitch is fun. All levels can play.
Yeah, all ages can play. You see like grandparents out there. It's like pickleball. It's like the new thing.
Yeah, or golf. Probably a little bit more high contact and involvement. There's the 2-2. Big cut and a miss, strike 3. It's an impressive 9th strikeout for Gonzalez. As we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, 8-0, still your score on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard. Back in 60 seconds.
Look at that dog behind.
I think it's time to put my money to work.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Giza has a lot of ways to help your money grow.
Oh, great.
Find a healthier approach to money at Giza.
It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. You're going to need to replace a broken windshield or home window. When you do, see the local experts at Glass Tech. Glass Tech in Stanwood is veteran-owned and has been in Stanwood for over 25 years. Automotive glass replacement and repairs that are insurance approved and backed by their no-leak guarantee on all windshield replacements. At Glass Tech, they are experts at all residential glass from windows to skylights. Glass Tech, Stanwood's hometown glass shop.
And welcome back to State Fast Pitch Action, brought to you by the Giza Credit Union, being broadcast today on TCSN Sports, the NFHS Network, and Caps Radio. I'd like to thank all of you from tuning in, especially those out in Skagit County. Right now, it's a commanding 8-0 lead after an 8-run 3rd inning from Sedro Woolley. That's your Lindy Insurance score. And Bella, we're on the verge of another run rule, and we have to start thinking about some of our post-game awards with the Craft Stove Sizzling Play of the Game, as well as the Walton Beverage Player of the Game. So be thinking about those.
For sure, I will.
As here's Edwards to lead things off. Looks at the first pitch for strike 1, 0-1. Bounces low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And we will also have our Camelot Golf Course play of the game and the North Sound Physical Therapy player of the game. The 1-1. Outside. 2-1 the count.
Oh, nice
hit. Hit into right. It's going to bounce and roll to the fence and over for a ground roll double for Edwards.
Great hit there. Fortunately for the Vikings, it was out of play.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7, Reagan Evans.
As there's the shortstop, Reagan Evans. A fly and reached on an error from the shortstop in her last at bat in the third. First pitch to Evans. Low for ball 1-0. There's a 1-0 pitch. Caught the outside edge of the zone, high up towards the letters. It's been an area that's been favoring the pitchers all game, as it's 1-1 strike on Evans. Loomy's 1-1 pitch. And that's poked into right for a base hit. Evans trying to stretch it to extras. The throw won't get there to second. And it's an RBI double for the shortstop, Evans. So now it's 9-0 on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard. As we'll have the pitcher in Cassie Gonzalez stepping up.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 15, Cassandra Gonzalez.
Change up again to Gonzalez in there for strike one. It's been an ultra effective pitch.
Yeah, like I said, it just catches them off guard. They're not really expecting.
Especially when Loomy is able to throw. She'll throw 2 or 3 in a row at the same time as that one misses for ball 1. Because then you're really not expecting it. Usually pitchers like to go fastball, changeup, and alternate.
Yeah.
Or just throw straight gas like Gonzalez.
Yeah.
There's the 1-1 pitch. Low and outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, the count on Gonzo. The delivery, outside, ball 3. Holmes sets and deals the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard out to center. See you later.
Wow.
It's another homer for Sedro Woolley, the second of the game for Cassandra Gonzalez. The fork and hot dog have made an appearance at home plate, and it's now 11-0 after the 2-run blast.
Wow. Fans are loving it. Dugouts are loving it.
Have some members of the baseball team making some noise down there.
Yeah, definitely.
From Woolley, good to see good support all up and down. And so after the blast there, it's going to be Peyton Brownfield, who walked and popped up. Dribbler on the ground over to shortstop, and the first baseman can't squeeze. And Brownfield will reach on an E3 to keep the inning going. It's 11-0 now. We try and battle the wind. We need lots of paperweights like our colleague Jacob Gatmary's, the glass ones, so they'll put in a courtesy runner.
And courtesy runners coming in at first base for the catcher. It's number 2, Amaya Radek.
Radek will be your courtesy runner for the catcher in Brownfield.
Now batting the DP, number 11, McKenna Llewellyn.
It's McKenna Llewellyn, who homered in her last AB. Can she do it again for back-to-back smashes? The 1-0 pitch outside. 2-0. Lumi's 2-0 pitch. Low, they tried to appeal. 3-0. Lumi steps back on the rubber inside the circle. Deals 3-0, a changeup in there for a strike. That's been her go-to when she's worked behind an account. Right now she's down 3 balls, 1 strike. And Llewellyn's definitely not a hitter that you want to give an easy pitch to. The 3-1. Outside, and Llewellyn walks. We'll have more substitutions on here.
Center fielder, number 4, Vienna Lamphere.
And it's Vienna Lamphere that will courtesy or pinch run, rather, for Llewellyn.
A pinch runner at first base. It's number 6, Lexi Holt.
And it's Lexi Holt coming in to pinch run for Llewellyn. With runners now on first and second, none down. Sedro trying to make it back-to-back shutouts. After a 30-0 victory over Shorewood, right now they're cruising 11-0. First pitch into Lamphere, called strike. Only trying to keep things rolling and head into the semifinals. Chopper foul. And it's actually going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. My apologies on that. So the winner of this game, which more than likely will beat Sedro, now probably 90% chance if this was listed on ESPN, would play the winner of Bishop, Blanchette, and Roosevelt. 1-2 inside and high, 2-2 chin music. There's the 2-2 pitch. Well hit into right, foul. If that would have stayed fair, it would have been another home run in the air. 2 balls, 2 strikes will stay the count. The 2-2 pitch. Lamphere reaches to poke it over to the shortstop. And it's there for the out, the first of the inning.
Nearney.
As there's Kaylee Nearney in her last at bat, flew out to deep center field. As the first pitch is ball one into the first baseman. The 1-1 or 1-0, and it's a base hit. It got through the infield. One run is going to come across to score. They'll send the other, and it's an RBI double for Nearney.
Man, they've really blown this one open a
Yeah,
bit.
they've ripped it wide open here after a 8-run third, now just piling it on. Another 5 runs here in the fourth. Of course, we have to make it through the fifth to end on a run rule.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll have another pinch running situation.
See, number 5, and that would be Bristol Lindy, or Lind.
Bristol Lindy in here.
Second base is number 5, Bristol Lindy. And now batting the right fielder, number 1, Allie Cox.
There's Allie Cox, the right fielder. Singled in her last at-bat. Time before that, reached on a walk and then stole a base. Has good speed on the base paths.
Yeah.
First pitch, 1-0 to her. No pitch. Outside, 2-0. Parking lot beginning to fill up here, of course, with the semi-pro soccer match happening just beyond the outfield. FC Olympia in the USL. There's the 2-0. Misses high. 3-0 the count. Three balls, no strikes on Allie Cox. And takes the next pitch for ball 4. And it's 2 walks and a single, the resume for Cox. As Bree Canoning gets ready to step back up. As we have a time in the circle. Lumi staying in the game after coming in relief in the third inning.
After this game is over, that they have just enough time to either go get a rock start or go get shake ice. I can't decide like what's the move.
As Canonen takes the first pitch for ball 1, 1-0.
Now batting the second baseman, number 3, Briellen Canonen.
Canonen so far a pop up to first and a home run. It was a 3-run blast.
So I think we should have the sportsmanship. This game may go 2 minutes plus 3 at the top.
That blast came in the third as the next pitch misses again for ball 3, 3-0. Definitely a contender for our Kraft Stove sizzling play of the game.
Yeah.
3-0 pitch. Strike called, 3 balls, 1 strike. And Lumi able to find the zone and drop in a few change-ups. She did there, 3 balls, 1 strike. Punch back up to center. It's another homer, her second of the game.
Wow.
The home run contest continues.
Oh my goodness.
And it's another 3-run missile. So a 3-run blast in the third, 1 in the fourth. I would say we definitely have a contender. As it's going to be Edwards up for a second time. Time still called.
All right, so first baseman, so Emily Destillette. Do you feel like lock it in? Yeah. Lock it in, all right.
As here's Edwards.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 12, McKenna Edwards.
McKenna Edwards will stand in. And is down quickly 0-2. Edwards here up for the second time this inning. Had a ground rule double in the first stops. Still just 1 out. Back up the middle, getting past both the pitcher and the shortstop for a base hit. As it's a Regan Evans also up for a second time, had an RBI double.
Regan Evans.
Score 16-0 here in the bottom of the fourth in the Lindy Insurance scoreboard. Evans working with a 1-0 count. Next pitch misses for ball 2, 2-0. And Evans punches this back to the wall. Rounding first, trying to seek extras, and it's back-to-back doubles for the shortstop. And time's called. Evans tossing away her plate gear. And we'll have runners now at second and third.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 15, Cassandra Gonzalez.
Here's Cassandra Gonzalez. 2 home runs on the day, one for a 3-run shot, the other for a 2-run. Also flew out. Second pitch to Gonzalez is out of the zone for ball 2, 2-0. Lumi checking the sign from the dugout. 2-0. In there for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike here.
Oh my goodness.
And again, hit into right. It's going to score on the RBI single. 2 more will get in. And it's 18-0 now on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard off the 2-run RBI.
She ripped her pants on the turf. Oh no.
Wardrobe malfunction a bit.
Brutal. Turf is brutal. Rips up your skin, rips up your clothes.
It's an interesting setup to the turf infield, much like we have at the Skagit playfields with the natural grass out. As you mentioned, to have all-weather, all-purpose, it has to be a bit coarse. And we will have a courtesy runner put in for Gonzalez.
Runner at first base for the pitcher. It's number 20, Haley Zuber.
as Haley Suter will be called on to run as a pinch hitter. As here's Peyton Brownfield. Back over to first. We'll throw over to second. Fans thinking there's a double play on hand.
I mean, she dropped it, but she got it back on base, so I mean. Okay.
And time's called. We're going to have a convening of the umps. A bit of confusion. Inglemore thought they had the double play as the ball hit off the first base bag. The first baseman got the ball and stepped on the bag, then threw it down to second.
You would have had to go to second. So they removed the force when they went to first.
With two down, Lexi Holt will stand into the box.
Yes. Yeah. But also by, like...
Runner on at first as it's a first pitch ball into Holt. 1-0 the count. Toomey's pitch goes outside, 2-0. There's the 2-0 pitch. Hit into right for another base hit. Runners at the corners. And Holt picks up a single to move the runner around to third. As it's going to be Vienna Lamphere up for the third time this inning.
Oh my goodness. That's some contact hitting, just some contact hitting right there.
Yeah, some rarefied air here when you can see it go through almost 3 times the entire lineup. Fear swings at the first pitch, pops it up over to the second baseman, who makes the out, finally putting an end to the fourth frame, where Sedro Woolley has scored 8 more runs. They leave, or 10 more runs rather, as they lead 18-10 on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after 60 seconds.
Follow your favorite team on TCSN and NFHS. Every game is live and on demand, so you never miss a moment. Catch your team in action and see what other schools in the area are doing. Want your business in the spotlight? TCSN offers affordable advertising packages that get your message in front of local sports fans while supporting high school athletes at the same time. It's a win-win for your business and your community. TCSN and NFHS, your home for local sports.
Need a boost for your business? Look no further than Icon Media. From top-notch writing services to multimedia content creation, Icon Media is here to make your brand shine. We even produce engaging podcasts that connect you with your audience on a whole new level. Whether you're looking to tell your story, grow your reach, or amplify your brand, Icon Media has you covered. Ready to get started? Email us at icon.productionsmarketing@gmail.com.
Welcome back. A 10-run fourth inning gives Sedro Woolley an 18-0 lead on your Lindy Insurance scoreboard. Led by Cononen's 3-run blast. We also had a 2-run RBI hit across from Gonzalez. And a whole bunch of RBIs. It was a quilt of scoring, if you will, after that.
Yeah, it was a lot of deep outfield hits that led into 1, 2, even 3 extra bases.
Finally, we've reached the top of the 5th inning here as Inglemore was able to get out via pop-out.
Oh, I see the intercom you're talking about now. I see it on her. No, on her uniform.
Yeah,
the pitch comm.
The pitch comm. Great technology here. There's a discussion between the head coach of Inglemore with the some switching up here, as we're going to have a pinch hitter in.
Let's see.
Bella tries to track that down.
Number 24, Zoe Wilson.
So we'll have Zoe Wilson. So Wilson will pinch hit here in the top of the 5th. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning into our coverage on the NFHS Network, TCSN, and CAPS Radio.
Number 24, Zoe Wilson.
As here's Zoe Wilson. Zolas, first pitch ball as it heads opposite Payne and in the other's batter's box, 1-0. So one catches for 1-1. There's the 1-1 pitch. Outside to. And the appeal, no go, 2 balls, 1 strike. Gonzalez gets set. And the 2-1 off Brownfield's glove. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, 1 down, and another strikeout, the 10th for Gonzalez. And welcome back. More substitutions. As joining me is Jacob Gebner. Bella is pulling double duty. She works in the media department for a semi-pro soccer team down here in Olympia, so she had to jet, and glad to be working with you, Jacob. I feel like it's been a while, at least since December, I think, with basketball.
Yeah, I think it has been since the last time we worked together, or I saw a Sedro Woolley game was basketball. Glad to be back on air with them, however. It's a good game here so far, 18-0.
And that's your score on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard as the first pitch is inside for ball 1. As it's another pinch hitter for Inglemore in Minahan. So right now, or actually that's 20. It looked like a 20. Addison Allen. So right now, Inglemore trying to empty out their bench. And what's an 18-0 route? Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike on the next pitch from Gonzalez.
Looked like that pitch just dropped a little more than she was expecting it to, and it was a good call to swing on it, just wasn't quite ready for it to drop lower.
And it's a called second strike. That one catching as low and outside as you could get without it being a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sedro Woolley showing why they look like one of the favorites out here this year.
I think this year it's championship or bust. The 2-2. Swing third strike. And they'll not get the strike him out, throw him out. So she'll reach on the drop third strike, Will Allen, putting 1 runner on with just 1 down.
That drop third strike can be crucial in certain games here. This one, it looks like it's just a great effort from Inglemore. But we had a drop third strike, almost cost us an issue in a game I just did earlier today.
Another substitution in. And we're going to have a pinch hit for the catcher. So it looks like it will be Audrey Martinson will pinch hit for the catcher, Tove Miller.
it's always good in games like this when you're up. You want to get some of those players that maybe are right on the cusp of being starters some more time so that when they get called up for moments like this, they're ready to go, and it's going to be crucial and a smart coaching decision.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Jacob Bell and I, just how many freshmen and underclassmen crack the lineup, either as starters in the the starting 9 like Llewellyn and Edwards. Also some sophomores in to contribute, whether it's pinch running or pinch hitting situations. They just keep reloading year after year. As here's Martinson, takes a first pitch strike from Gonzalez. Sedro Woolley trying to make it another walk-off run rule victory. Oh, it's his next pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2.
Big swing there, was just to the corner there, a little outside the reach. May have been a little early on the swing, but I like the idea to go for that one there. And that's strike 3.
So strike 3 called, 2 down. Inglemore down to their last out. As it will be another pinch hitter up in Hannah Stillwell. Reminds me of Little League, Jacob, where everyone gets a turn in the batter's box.
Well, in games like this, no reason not to, right? Maybe someone starts a rally you're unexpected for. Maybe it's just to see what they got going for the next game or towards the next season. It's always good to get in-game looks from all your players.
So we have a bit of a official stoppage here on the substitution. And they'll go down and appeal to the head coach down there on the third base side. I'd like to remind you about our post-game awards. We'll give you the Craft Stove Sizzlin' Play of the Game, as well as the Lindy Insurance Scoreboard and the Walton Beverage Player of the Game. That's coming up right after we wrap up. Shouldn't be long here with 2 down.
Pitch hitting for Inglemore, number 7, Hannah Stillwell.
Yeah, here's Hannah Stillwell. First pitch to Stillwell is low for ball 1, 1-0.
Good take there, seeing that one. Good vision, noticing it was low. It was inside, probably wouldn't have been able to reach it if you swing for it, and good take.
1-0 pitch. Cut and a miss. Traffic keeps pouring in, Jacob, with all the games going on. 2 different sports with soccer and softball here. Of course, 3A State softball friend the rack, brought to you by Giza Credit Union. Cut and a miss, strike 2. Inglemore is down to their last, striking out. Gonzalez trying to pitch strike 3 to walk it off.
I like
another
that.
Run rule victory.
I like that from Gonzalez. It worked the first time. Go with it again, and it pays off 2 for 2.
The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, and that's ball game. Sedro Woolley walks it off. Another run rule game, 18-0, and an impressive 11 strikeouts for Gonzalez. We're going to step away for another 60-second break. We'll be right back with our postgame awards here on CAPS and TCSN.
For 3 decades, Lenz Enterprises has served Stanwood, Camino Island, and North Snohomish County with quality earth materials and topsoils. Now you can drop off your clean yard waste to their compost facility, and then you can pick up their premium Green Blends compost. At Lenz, you can pick up or have delivered earth materials or premium Green Blends as small as 1 yard to your chosen location. Call Lenz at 629-2933. Lenz Enterprises, more than just sand and gravel.
If a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? I don't know. But if a tree grows in the forest, it could be thanks to you. With Gisa's new Forever Green debit card, you'll be supporting tree planting efforts in the Pacific Northwest every time you use your card. It's easy. Swipe, plant, breathe, repeat. Get your Forever Green debit card today. Only at Giza Credit Union.
And welcome back here. We'd like to thank our sponsors of today's broadcast. That's Walton Beverage, Lindy Insurance, Low Auto Sales, Sedro Woolley Family Dental, Eni Lumber, Ideal Rental, and Craft Stove. 18-0 your final on the Lindy Insurance scoreboard. And now we have some post-game awards to bring you. The Craft Stove Sizzle and Play of the game goes to Bree Kanonen with 2 home runs, both for 3 runs each, coming in the 3rd and 4th. Cassie Gonzalez will be your Walton Beverage Player of the game, going the complete game with also a home run, allowing no runs here and striking out 10. Fans, thanks so much for tuning in on Caps as well as NFHS from here at the 3A State Softball Playoffs, brought to you by the Giza Credit Union. For our crew back at the station, I'm Merrick Purnell saying good evening, and we'll catch you next time.